Evening, guys. A great 2-0 win against Dartford. How does that feel?
Yeah, it's a great result for us. I think it's what we deserved from the game. I think our attitude and our desire to go and win the game was really what got us over the line. But on top of that, little moments of quality that just took it above that threshold and enough to get that second goal, which was massive for us really. But yeah, no, I think it was big for us as a club. Obviously, how tight the league is at the moment and results elsewhere. But as I've said before, we're only going to concentrate on what we can do. And like I said, if we're winning our games, then we'll see where it can take us.
So back up to fourth now in the league with 2 games in hand on teams around us. Is that really going to motivate the boys to win those games?
Yeah, I think we're motivated every game we go into. We know they're always going to be tough. It's getting to what they call the business end of the season. Obviously, on the back of 2 draws, we really felt we needed the 3 points tonight, which we got. And as Whitey's just said, I think we could have made it easier for ourselves at times, but it was great to see that we had to put real hard graft in, and that will come through towards the end of the season, definitely.
So obviously 2 very well worked goals. Is that something that's been worked on with Aaron and Tom in training?
Absolutely. Every goal's worked on in training. They work hard. So I'll be honest, they create their own chances at times, and they've got a great partnership when they're playing towards each other, and obviously with Shaq in between, guiding them through as well helps massively.
And obviously a bit of a squad change today with about 3 changes from last week. Is that something that's going to move on forward with the competition in the squad?
Yeah, that's something we've been striving for from day one, is to have that competition for places, and it can only be a good thing for our squad. But looking at the depth of our squad now, we've got great players that are missing out starting games now, which is obviously that's what we want as a management team. We want to have those headaches of everyone playing well and having to then decide who's to be left out, and that's obviously there's going to be players that aren't as happy as others because they are getting left out, but it's going to take every single player we have to get to the end of the season and to be in a good place. So yes, they might get left out for a game, they might get left out for 2. As long as their attitude's right, with the likes of Mitch, he's come in, he's done really well tonight. His attitude over the last couple of months has been absolutely spot on. He's not had many minutes at all. When we've asked him to do a job, he's come on and done a job, and tonight he started and he's shown he's got some real quality. So it just shows where you can get to with that real good attitude and being sort of in the best place possible when you're called upon. And he's done that and shown that in spades tonight, where he's done really, really well.
So obviously looking forward to the next 2 games, Weymouth home and away. How does that feel?
Yeah, again, we're going to take each game as it comes. I know it's the rubbish cliche, but no, it's one game at a time for us. We do our job and then we see where it takes us to. I mean, there's no point looking too far ahead because there's not many left now, but you get too excited by looking too far ahead, then you take your eye off the next one. So that's not what we're about. We're about doing what has got us to this point, doing the basics well, making sure that we're grafting every single game and making sure we give everything, because the boys do week in, week out. And as long as we keep doing that, then the quality we've got in our squad will take over and it'll win us games.
Cheers, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.